Hey, so welcome to episode 10 of the Ask Scott C show. In this episode, we're in the brand new part of the Empire, the office upstairs, and in this episode, we'll be talking about 3 tips around if you're involved in more than one business, and 3 tips of how to manage that and get the best from each one rather than doing a bit of everything and not getting right. Okay, so welcome back. Episode 10 of the Ask Scott C show. Getting some great bit of feedback from the ones we've been doing and engagement. So thank you for that. We're doing it for you to give you some tips and stuff like that, and to help you as a business owner increase your business and come up with some marketing tips and stuff like that. So thank you for engaging and getting involved. But this one's a particular special one again around that. Not a lot of people in my community will know that I'm actually actively involved in 4 businesses at the moment. And I know a lot of people, and I go to networking events, and you've probably seen it as well, when they tell me, go, well, I'm wearing 2 hats at the moment. Really, well, I've got 3 hats at the moment to do a bit of this and a bit of that. And the message they send is really disjointed. And also they look like they're not really doing any well, to be honest with you. They're kind of struggling in all 3 of them or both of them or stuff like that. And that comes across in their message that they give across. So one of the things that I want to give is these 3 tips to really help you if you're involved in more than one business. And it might be that you've got your own business and also your partner or your husband has got, or wife have got their own business as well, and you're kind of actually part of that as well. So even if that's the case, then I think these 3 tips will help you. So first of all, the first one, and first of all is, you're probably thinking, what 4 businesses? Because a lot of you, and this is interesting. So we talk about the first tip, which is about the community that you're marketing to. And if I say that, then this is interesting that the first one is all about is what community are you doing? Now you might know that I'm not involved in 4 businesses. You know that a lot of you won't know that. So you've got the Affecting People's Lives business. Which is a marketing agency essentially, and we do social media management. I do marketing mentoring one-to-one with clients. We do a lot of different marketing stuff, email marketing and so forth for clients and everything like that. So there's that part of it. The other part that the business that I'm involved in as well is the magazine business that a lot of you will know about. So the one that I co-founded with Brittany and Selma, and we started a magazine business. We produce magazines for businesses. And the third one is a secret, so I can't tell you what that one is. And it'll come out in the future maybe, but there's another one that I'm heavily involved in. And then the latest one with a business partner with my friend Daniel Underwood, who we're got a business with actually about emulators. So doing computer games from the 80s and emulators and reviews on that, and t-shirt printing and magazines and stuff like that around that business. Now, there's a reason why you don't know a lot about that, and there's my phone going as well, but the reason why you don't know about their businesses is because the first tip is really important about who your community is that you're marketing your message to. And it's very important not to cross-message that message, especially when the businesses are not related at all. So it's very important that as my community, you're very aware of what's going on in Affecting People's Lives, you're very aware of what's going on, probably the magazine business because it's related to it. But each business has its own community, and it's very deep. You see, when these people turn up for a networking event and they're sort of going, well, I wear 2 hats at the moment, and one is, I work for this company as an HR blah blah blah, and then I do this on myself. The community don't need to know about that other part. They don't need to know. You should only go there with your community with one message at one time, and it's very important that you don't have a community where you're cross-marketing to, because people will like you but they won't trust you because they won't know exactly where you're going. So these people that go from some of these network marketing companies where they jump from one to the other, they go from Arbonne to Forever to Utility First, and they jump from one to the other. Really difficult to your community trust you when they see you doing a bit of everything, and then you're involved in this, and also you've got another business and you've got another business, and they really struggle with that part of it. So don't cross the message that you do to each community. Have a community, build your community in a fan base around each business. That's the first tip. The second tip, in line with that, is if they do cross over in some way, if they are related, is market that way in where they're related. So a lot of people will know that in this community that are watching this will know about the magazine business we produce, and it's because it's a great marketing tool. So the fact that I said it's a great marketing tool, so it's very much related to affecting people's lives, which essentially is a marketing agency. And everything I do is about marketing, even the one-to-one sessions I have with my clients, even about taking people into and experts into their field. It's all about marketing, and the magazine is part of that to get as a marketing avenue. So, and it's a digital magazine. It's also in print magazine. So, it's a marketing avenue. So, very much related. Even though they're separate businesses, they're very much related. And if you look at my marketing today, it's always marketing about it's an opportunity with the magazine business. And so, where possible, try and connect your businesses together so that people think of it as one business, okay? And then you can talk about it together. So when I talk about I'm the founder of Affecting People's Lives and the co-founder of A4 Magazine Creators, people can see the connection because I'm talking about the magazine always from a marketing point of view. I'm not talking about it from what the content point of view, I'm talking about from the marketing point of view, so it's very much related. So that's the second tip is where they are related, then make it look like that with a message rather than I'm wearing two hats and I'm doing this and trying to do that. Is, as part of Affecting People's Lives, I've also got a magazine business which is a great marketing source, which is why it's very related to that. So it's a marketing avenue for that. So where it is related, then do relate it. And it can be like, so if you run a networking group but you're a business coach, then again they're related. You might say, well, that running that networking group for someone else is different than, because it's not my business and I'm just running the group. The business coaching is really my business. So you go to other meetings, you go, well, we're two hats really. I run a networking group and I'm a business coach. We don't actually. I'm a business coach first and foremost, and part of that is I run the group because it helps businesses get together and help them grow their business, which is totally congruent with being a business coach and what I want people to achieve. So that's a way to mix them together. The third one, and probably the most important, is there's no way on earth that I could run these 4 businesses on my own. Okay, you need to surround yourself with people that are the right people to help you grow these businesses and to manage these businesses. So when I talk about the retro games and we're going to have the t-shirts and we're going to have a whole line of products related to it, that's very much, is Daniel is running that business and doing all the technical stuff, if you like, the technician part. If you read the E-Myth book by Michael Gerber, he talks about the entrepreneur, the manager, and the technician. And Daniel's very much the technician in that at the moment, and then a bit of the entrepreneurial part of it. And I'm very much the business manager on it, looking at it from a business management and giving that view. So there's no way I could run that business and start that business, and also the third business, which is very secretive about what that business is at the moment. There's no way I can run them without having Daniel as part of them and being part of that and doing the stuff that he's doing with that. Okay, so he's allowed to run it, and I can just interject, 15 minutes a day into that business. It might do one day, I might need half a day with him to do it, but I can interject that way, let him run the business and be the technical part, and I get more into the management and the entrepreneur part of it, and then actually allow my team that I have in this part of Affecting People's Lives actually at some point are going to take over the marketing of it anyway. So it's kind of connected with our businesses in that sense, but it will never be, branded as part of it. So it's very much separate. But it's important that the main part of that is, the reason why I'm involved in that business is because essentially it's Daniel that's running that business and controlling it. So I've got him there. If I didn't have him there doing that, then I won't be able to do it. And that came about, I had an idea about, I wanted to do some sort of t-shirt printing and something like that, and some that sort of line, have that sort of stock line. And he had this idea about this retro games and the two were together, and that's it. So you've got to have people with the magazine business. Now when I first started talking about the magazine business, it was very much my idea, but quite quickly Selma and Brittany got involved, and we're now the co-founders of that business. And that's because, again, I know that if I didn't have Brittany and Zelma as part of that business, and now we've got Diane coming into that business as well, without them three, that I wouldn't be able to manage that business and grow, affecting people's lives as well. Because I'll be doing it, I'll just become a magazine salesperson. I'll be trying to sell advertising all the time. I'll become much better selling instead of giving and influencing and engaging with people. I'll just be sell. Because so it really is important who you've got. So I couldn't have that. That business wouldn't be there if it wasn't the fact that Selma and Brittany were part of it, and now that Diane's coming part of it, that we can take it to another level. So that's really important. And affecting people's lives again is I'm surrounding myself with people within the business to help me take the business to another level. So again, there's Brittany's a big part of that. We're using Selma, Brittany and Selma got their own businesses, so we're using Selma with her events organisation business to help drive some of the stuff in affecting people's lives. You've got Brittany as part of that, pushing that forward with some part of that with that as well. So there's other people involved in that I've got people in the right place with all the social media management. I can't do that for every single one of my clients and all the clients that are coming on board now. So I'm having to outsource that and use people. Now we're in the stage where we've got the next part of the offices, and we're also taking on staff now permanently as well to fulfil our clients as client managers to fulfil what we need to do for clients. So it's really important, the third one, that you surround yourself with people in your business that allows your business to grow, and let them people have a bit of, okay, there's no point in me saying, right, the magazine business is my business, Selma, I want you to do this, and give them a load of rules that I want them to stick into. It's about saying, right, I want you to be part of this business. Daniel, it's your original idea, I want you to go and fly with it, and I'm just going to be part of it and help you and guide you in it, but I'm quite happy to let you fly and let you try stuff and let you come up with stuff and grow a business. So it's really important that you become a leader with them. So rather than me just saying, oh, I own this business and I'm part of that business, I co-own that business and I'm 50% owner in that business, it's not. I've got to be a leader in all the businesses, and then allow the people within the businesses to really grow and really make them feel like they're a big key part in driving that business forward. So that's the thing. So if you've got, just sit there and you go, well, I've got this hat and I've got that hat, and it's really kind of pulling me here and everywhere, I'm not too sure what I should be marking on this day and that day and whatever, then take one of the business and say, well, who can I get involved in this part of my business then that can help drive that forward, and I trust them in completely, and there's a financial gain for them if the business does grow. And don't just do it for the thing of, right, can I get this person into my business and I share the money and I'll give you this amount of money if you this business, but get them to believe in what your vision is. You, as the manager, as the owner, and as the regional, you've got your own vision of that business. Share that with people and let people really buy into that vision, and then allow them to go and help you grow your business and give them responsibility. Say, look, I need your help with this. If you're big enough to say, well, I need your help with this, then let them do that. Don't then go, well, it's my business and I don't want you to do that, and I don't want you to do this and don't want you to do that. Give them some real kind of responsibility in it, and make them feel part of the exciting growth of your businesses. So there's the 3 tips, okay? So the first one is really be mindful of who your community is. If the businesses are different, have a different community for each different business. And the second one is, if the businesses are related at all and congruent with each other, try and blend that in a way where that business is a benefit to being part of if you're coming to this business, I'm marketing you in this business, this is a benefit of that. So I'm talking to you about affecting people's lives, about marketing tips and stuff like that. Well, the magazine is an added on version, because it's an opportunity for you to advertise in the magazines and get you out in front of other businesses. Okay, so the second tip about look where it's related to, and then the third one is surround yourself with people within your businesses that help their businesses grow, and become a leader to them. Don't become a manager, don't become the boss, just become a leader to them and let them help you grow the business to whatever it becomes. Okay, so hope that really helps. Leave any comments below, get in touch with me if you really kind of got that situation, you really want to think, oh well, what do I do? I need Scott's help in that. Then I'm here for you, and and look forward to some more #AskGeek. No cats in this one to video bomb it, so you haven't seen episode 9. There's my cat video bombed it, so we're in the office on my own, so it's cool. So see you soon.